For best system functionality, Registration Max, the vendor of 4-H Online 2.0, recommends the use to Chrome and Firefox browsers. Enter your email address and password. Click Sign In. On the next screen, you'll see the family member list. If your name is not yet listed, click Add Member and follow the steps for adding a new member to the family. If you're returning to 4-H, your record will be listed below. Click Enroll Now or Continue Volunteer Application. At least one volunteer type is required during the enrollment process. You may add additional volunteer types later if needed. This page has several hyperlinks. To open the hyperlink, right-click and choose to open in a new tab or window. You will notice the invoice amount will show $0. UCA&R is not able to collect enrollment fee payments through 4-H Online 2.0. You will work with your unit leader and local 4-H office to pay your county enrollment fees. Select volunteer types to indicate how you're planning to participate in the program throughout the year. Select the volunteer type by clicking Add next to the volunteer type role. Remember, in 2.0, Unit has replaced the word Club. If you're a project leader for a specific unit, you will need to select Unit Volunteer Type and Project Volunteer Type. Repeat these steps for each volunteer type in which you would like to participate. Click the trash icon to remove any volunteer types from your list. Once you have added all volunteer types that you would like to participate for the year, click Next. Read the page message. Click Select Units to choose units in which you would like to volunteer. Select the county, unit, and volunteer type that corresponds with the unit in which you would like to participate. Click Add next to each unit. Repeat these steps for each unit you would like to participate. If you have enrolled in more than one unit, be sure to check the primary unit is marked correctly. If not, click Change to Primary button to mark a different unit as your primary unit. Click the trash icon to remove a unit from your list. Once all your units have been added, click Next at the bottom of the screen. Read the page message and click Select Projects. Remember, enrollment must have at least one project selected before it can be submitted. Select the unit from the drop-down menu to display the projects and click the Select button next to the project you would like to add. Select the project volunteer type that best describes your involvement and click Add. If you don't see the volunteer type that you need, click the back button and add that volunteer type. Repeat these steps for each project you would like to participate. Click the trash icon to remove a project from your list. Once all projects have been added, click Next. Read the page message and click on Show Questions to continue the enrollment. On the next page, you will review information entered in the About You, Demographics, and Emergency Contact sections for accuracy. Fields that must have a response are marked with a red required. Enter information on military involvement, highest level of education, alumni information if applicable, and county newsletter preferences. Review the message about information being requested as part of the adult volunteer application. Once you have finished, click Next at the bottom of the screen. Read the page message. Most questions on the health form are optional for adult volunteer applicants to answer. The decision to provide responses to any or all questions will not affect the review of the adult volunteer enrollment application. Click Show Health Form to continue. For many fields on the health form, when Yes is marked, a text box will come up to enter the details. Only those fields with a red required must be completed to proceed with enrollment. Enter the legal last name and the legal first name. This may or may not be different than your lived or preferred names. Read the vaccination notice from California 4-H Youth Development Program. Review the adult medical release and click the radio button to affirm you have read and agree to the adult medical release. Click the Next button at the bottom of the screen when you are finished. Read the page message, and 2.0 consents have replaced authorizations. Click Show Consents at the bottom of the page to continue enrollment. Complete the consent shown on the screen. You must agree to some consents to proceed with enrollment. If you have questions regarding a particular consent, contact your local 4-H county office. Other consents will be completed by entering the member name when shown and clicking the appropriate radio button. Remember, hyperlinks can be opened by right-clicking and choosing to open in a new window or tab. Click Next at the bottom of the page when you are finished. Review the enrollment information. If anything appears incorrect, use the back button at the bottom of the page to go back to that section to make corrections. Once you've verified all units and projects are correct, click Submit. Click Confirm to continue to volunteer screening. You will receive an email to let you know your enrollment has been submitted and another email when your local 4-H office has approved your enrollment. In 2.0, volunteer screening has replaced the confidential self-disclosure form. Click Show Screening to continue. Complete the screening questions. Remember, fields marked with the red required must be completed to proceed with enrollment. Take your time when filling out this screening to ensure that all responses are accurate. Review the volunteer background screening message and click the radio button to acknowledge that the above is true and correct. Enter your name and then click Submit. UCANR is not conducting volunteer training through 4-H Online 2.0. Please see your enrollment submission confirmation email for information on how to log in to e-extension and complete volunteer trainings that are required. Your enrollment will not be approved until you've completed all required trainings. If you have any questions about volunteer trainings, contact your local 4-H county office.